Okay, in this video from the Bad Back Gardener, we're going to be taking an area of the yard and making a shade garden out of it. I got one area here where the trees are starting to get bigger and the grass is not doing as great underneath, and it's kind of a pain in the butt to mow a little bit around the trees and stuff. So what I want to do is make a shade garden out of it. So I'll show you what I'm going to do with it here and explain it to you. And what I'll do is I'll give you some progress pictures and stuff as I go to show you what I'm doing. But I'm basically going to line this area with rocks and then cover it with weed fabric to kill the grass. Put some bark down and plant some hostas and stuff in it. And we'll see how that turns out. Hopefully the neighbors mowing here aren't going to drown out my video here, but I'm going to get started with this project. But I'll give you a brief overview here, and then we'll show you the progress as we go, and then we'll show you the final product when we're done. So stay tuned. Okay, so the day's kind of drawing to an end here, and I'm about done working. By the time I clean everything up, it's going to be pretty much dark. But I thought I'd give you a little progress report here with the video camera. As you can see by some of the pictures I've taken, I've made my raised area there, where I raised it up some just to kind of the focal point of interest in here. So that's probably about 10 inches high there or so, and I filled it with I took the dirt that I dug out, the sod and stuff that I dug out, I put it in the bottom of that section and turned it over so the grass is facing down, and then I filled it up with dirt and compost, and then I planted a couple hostas there, and the coral bell, I think that was, in the middle there already, and I did plant those, and then I put bark across the top of those, and then I went ahead and I barked the rest of this, simply for the fact that I don't know when I'm going to get back to it for sure here in the next few days, hopefully. But if it should come up a windy day or a stormy day, I did not want the black weed fabric blowing all over the place and ripping off and all that stuff. So I wanted to make sure I got the bark down so I would not have any trouble with it blowing away. Now what I'll have to do when I finish, basically all I got left is to do is throw some plants in around the different areas here. I got some more hostas and I want to put in there, and then I maybe add a few more rocks or some other landscaping hardscape items to it. But it's pretty good. Got pretty far today with what I did get done, so pretty good with that. But that's the progress report, and we will catch up another day here with the rest of the project here. Okay, so it's been a week or two since I began this project of filling in, making a shade garden here between some of my driveway and parking area. I was getting rid of some grassy area and planting some shade area. So as you've seen in the previous part of the video here, I was working on that. Today I'm going to show you the finished product and how it's doing so far, and we'll take a look at that here. So this is how it turned out. This is the area here. Got a little raised area in the middle there with some excuse me, with some rocks, and planted some plants in there. Now the hostas all are growing good. However, I am having some problems with the wildlife around here. Seems to be feasting a little bit on my hostas. So they're growing good, but yet they're being like the couple up there in the middle there are have been chewed off. The flowers have been chewed off and some of the leaves. So hopefully this isn't an ongoing battle that I'm going to have to be facing with the hostas growing in the shade garden here. But didn't really have any hostas growing around here, but apparently the deer or the groundhog or something, rabbits or something, are really enjoying the hostas. Some of them don't seem to be getting touched, and other ones are really getting hit hard. So we'll see how that goes. But this is basically the finished product of how we did here. Turned out pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it. Nice shade garden. Now we'll add to over the years here with some other plants as we go, but that's about looks like a little path down the middle of it, so I can go in and water and stuff in the middle. But like I said, I'll add more to it eventually here, but that's how she turned out. Okay, so that was the shade garden project here in the front part of the yard. I am actually going to put another shade garden in another area of the yard here in the near future, down around my the new shed I built. So look for that in the future. But thanks for watching. Catch up with me on Facebook. You can also email me at bbgardner@zoominternet.net. And as always, if your back ain't hurting, you ain't working.